When I talk about a common means of kindness, I'm referring to the fact that God has compassion for all he has made, and he loves us all. He makes the rain to fall on the just and the unjust, and the sun to rise on the righteous and the unrighteous, and will provide these things for everyone, all creation, just because that's who he is, out of love for us. And medicine is one of those means. From very broad strokes, he offers it to us as a way for us to have healing, to overcome illness, to overcome infirmity and pain, which is a loving and kind thing for him to do for us. All the medicines we have and the knowledge is from him. And so that is a way for him to express his care for us. But it even goes deeper than that, because medicine also prompts us to remember to love God and love neighbor. It calls us to those first great commandments. And when I say that, I'm referring to the fact that it prompts us especially to love one another as Christ has loved us, and to pursue medicine as a ministry of mercy, where we're caring and laying on hands and loving those who are downtrodden and afflicted. And this can be done in very dramatic ways through the saving of life in the setting of trauma and injury and severe illness, right? Those are the very dramatic ways that we see it, but you also can see his love breaking through in the much smaller moments of just laying on hands. When you have a nurse holding the hand of a patient as he goes under anesthesia before an operation, or a doctor and a loved one embracing after the birth of a child, or after a loved one has come through an operation safely. Or I can think of a nursing assistant who would always put it upon herself to shave a certain gentleman's face in the ICU after he'd been there a long time, Or a clinician who forgoes sleep to stay at the bedside of someone who's critically ill and try to usher them through the night. Those are all examples of laying your life down for another and loving one another as God loves us. And so medicine is a common means of God's kindness, not only in that it allows us to have this avenue of healing, and so is an instrument of his mercy, but because it also prompts us to pause and to love one another and then remember who it was that loved us first.